Hello Animorphs fans and welcome back to the Animorphs Universe channel. It's still coming up to Christmas, so we're going to do another Animorphs cocktail. Isn't that right, my pebble?
We are?
Yes.
Oh, we are?
Yes, we are. And it's going to be heckin' Christmassy, isn't it, my pebble?
Yes.
The cats are fighting. Right, so what we're going to do today is a variation on the Old-Fashioned, which is a classic, hence the name Old-Fashioned. And now we're going to do the Hork-Fashioned. So let's get cracking, shall we? Let's head over to the creation table. Right, so the Hork-Fashioned. If you know anything about Old-Fashioned, you know that it involves such ingredients. So we've got some Jim Beam's bourbon. These are Angostura bitters. Is that focused?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's some pretty good stuff there. And orange, all for an old-fashioned glass. It's actually called the old-fashioned glass. It is a proper classic cocktail. What's this, you may ask? Well, this is my own creation. It is pine syrup. We went out, my dear, didn't we? And found ourselves some actual pine. Is that focusing? Are we getting a good view on that one?
Yes, we can see the pine needle.
Yes. So, there's going to be a bit of a variation on the old-fashioned. Cut this bit off here.
So what you're saying is you murdered a tree.
Yes, I murdered a tree. That's the proper Christmas smell.
Pine tree.
You like pine, don't you, my dear? That is just that is the smell I associate with Christmas.
You associate that with your birthday now too, don't you?
Oh yes, I do. But right, so I made this. I'm not going to show you how to make it now because it's a long process and it's a pretty damn simple one. So all you got to do, you got to find yourself, obviously, a bit of pine. Oh, how lovely. And you got to make sugar syrup. Now all that is you heat up water and mix in sugar. 50-50 split. So say I did 350ml sugar, 350ml water, heat it up, mix together until it forms a syrup. Easy as. And then all you do for about 12 hours, take some of this, cut up the leaves and what have you, and just steep it, which means leave it in there. Just let it soak in. And it ends up... What's that smell like, my dear?
New Hampshire.
It smells like New Hampshire. So that is what's going to turn it into a Hork-Fashioned. Because as we all know, my dear, what do Hork-Bajir eat?
Bark.
Bark.
But disclaimer, pine sap is not good for cats, and if they eat it, it can make them very sick, so do not leave it around.
Yeah, fuck cats. It's
No!
I also steeped a cinnamon stick in with the pine. So we've got cinnamon and pine. Cinnamon's a type of bark, isn't it, my dear?
Yes.
So that's going to be the ultimate barky old-fashioned, hence why it's the Hork-Fashioned.
And we have to listen to you barking the whole time.
Yes. Right, okay. So let's get started making the old-fashioned. First things first, we're going to put in the bitters and the sugar syrup. The pine syrup. So you have 3 dashes of bitters. Voila. Don't need too much of that. Very strong. Ooh. Do that.
Would you say it's bitter?
Right, sugar pine syrup. And you don't need much of this either, so just a dollop of that. There we go. Maybe a touch more just to get a good old pine scent. What do you reckon, my dear?
Yeah, whatever.
And then stir that all in together with my muddler. How's that smell?
Yes.
A
bit orangey?
That's the bit. No, it shouldn't taste orangey really.
Smells like citrusy almost.
So it's aromatic bitters.
Oh, well, it smells aromatic.
So it's got a mixture of those bitters, cinnamon and pine. Oh, just freaking gorgeous. Right, next up, orange. No, not orange. Ice.
This is just a pig intermission while Adam is getting the ice. Look at how cute she is. Alright, back to the video.
So normally in old-fashioned you get a big block of ice. I only have little bits of ice, but ice is ice. But ideally you'd have it like a nice block, a single block. So let's throw in that ice.
Well, that's many blocks.
Sorry?
That's 3 blocks.
Yeah, that's a few. Right, so we've got ice, bitters, pine syrup in there. Now let's get the bourbon. So where'd I put my thingamajigger?
Your jigger.
My jigger. Right, so nice single shot of the old Jim Beam. Can be any bourbon you want. You can even go for a whiskey that's not a bourbon. You can go for a scotch or whatever. I don't care. Do what you freaking want. It's Christmas. Isn't that right, my dear? Tell them.
Yes, that's right.
Excellent. Right, so.
Or just make the eggnog one that I showed you before.
Oh yeah, go back and watch that one if you haven't already.
It's delicious.
So there we go. That's that. Give it a good old stir. Lovely. Now you might be thinking, oh bloody hell, Adam, you were talking about orange earlier. Well, this is it, right? So we're gonna get ourselves off.
Oh, so you're peeling it, not dusting it?
Getting a peel.
Oh.
You're
You're making it fancy?
Oh yes. Right, so got a bit of orange peel there, just like that, and then you tease the oils out of it. Tease the oils out of it.
Are you lighting on fire?
No, you're just burning the skin so that oils come out.
Be careful with fire, especially around Christmas.
Yeah, don't set your house on fire for Christmas.
Yeah.
But it's only a bit of orange, so shouldn't be too much of a problem.
Is it done yet?
What was that, my dear?
Is it done?
Not quite yet.
You just like fire.
I do like fire. I like setting things on fire when I'm preparing stuff. So that should get the old oils out of the skin of the orange.
Yes.
And then I just want to rub that on the outside of the glass there.
Oh.
So you've got that bit of orange oils on the outside there. Get some more orange.
My goodness.
Gives it that bit of fruitiness.
Hmm.
Even though Hork-Fashioned don't eat fruit.
How do you know?
Yeah, fair enough. I suppose we don't know, do we?
They probably just eat the peel off the orange and throw the rest away.
Yeah, so we'll do it on another bit of orange as well. And this one's going to go into the glass. So we get the oils out again.
I thought old-fashioned was one of the easiest to make. Clearly not.
On the scale of 1 to ruddy heck, it's probably somewhere in the middle. Just tease the oils out of that. Give it a squeeze. Oh, you saw that spark there? That means you're getting the oils out. So that now goes in there. And just to finish it off,
You already added the bourbon and all that.
maraschino cherry, in you go.
Oh, I want some.
Yep. So that is an old-fashioned, prepared.
Wait a minute, isn't there supposed to be some kind of plastic stick in it? That's shaped like a sword? Or an umbrella?
Fucking Americans. Right, what we are going to put into it, just to make it its own, a pine-fashioned.
Why don't you try it?
Yeah, get that orange down there. Oh, it is my favourite cocktail.
Do you feel more Hork-Fashioned-ish?
Yeah, I do.
That's your favourite cocktail now?
Old fashioned's always been my favourite cocktail.
Oh, but now with pine it's even more?
Pucker. Chef's kiss, mwah. You don't like whiskey, do you, my dear?
Of course I like whiskey. I'm American.
Do you?
Yeah.
Give that a try.
Americans like whiskey.
Just all the sweetness and the bitterness, just combines. What do you reckon?
There's a lot of flavor going on, and my mouth is trying to figure it out right now.
Yeah, there is a lot going on in there.
It's really nice.
And you can hide in the trees while you're having it.
Yeah. If you don't like the party you're at, just put that in front of your face.
Yeah.
Just be like, gone.
So there we go. A Hork-Fashioned.
Very nice.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm sure if you know any Hork-Bajir, they'd be happy with it as well. But the thing is, they are fictional, so if you do have one, then...
You might want to see a doctor.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, that's Kushti. And go make yourself some pines. You can use this with gin. You can use it for anything you frickin' want. Just go find your nearest pine tree. Make sure it's proper pine as well, you know. Needle, like leaves and whatever. Make sure it's nothing toxic. Just go check before you do it. Right, that's it, isn't it, Pebble? So, enjoy. And we'll be back next week, where we'll be showing you one that Pebble really liked the other day. Do you remember what it was?
No.
It's the Yerk themed one.
Ooh, yes.
So that's going to be the next episode. So go get drinking this Christmas, but drink responsibly. Is that right, my dear?
Which means don't drive and start it in the morning.
Look, I'm going to hide from you now and drink mine.
Alright.
I just put myself in the eye. Right, watch out for that as well.
Alright, we're ending now.
Ta-ra from somewhere in the Animorphs universe. Bye.